Hello, monsters abound here. Welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 22 of my Malekith campaign. You join me here, well, me and Rakhal, here at Hagg Hall, a settlement that really should consider a change in name if it wants to make itself a more attractive tourist destination. Like, come on, City Council. Yes, the primary sort of identification of your settlement might be a big hall full of hags, a big pile of hags. I mean, why you would even want that, I don't know, but you know, just don't tell anyone about it, for the love of God. Just accent the A, call it Hagg Hall or something. Then Instagram weirdos all turn up to review it, and suddenly it will become a nice weekend getaway place, maybe. And then suddenly your weird hall of hags becomes a cultural icon and quaint. Anyway, Rakhal is under siege here, casting the arrow of Colonel Sen, knocking out that great eagle. Nice work there. We've got siege engines approaching the wall. We don't have fireballs here, unfortunately, because if we did, this would be a lot easier. But no fireballs. Of course, we've got spearmen attacking. There's actually no one to stop them here. We're getting some shades up on the wall to deal with those spearmen. We've also got Yertle, the Lawmaster Turtle. And Rakhal is moving over to deal with him. Yeah, hopefully we don't lose this settlement, because I want to try and keep it. I also want to try and keep Rakhal as well. I'm not sure how upset Felicion will be if not only have we turned her family into a magic item, but then we managed to lose that magical item to the High Elves. She probably wouldn't be very, very pleased about that. But, you know, I mean, on the other hand, we can always just take someone else's family and turn them into a magic item. Maybe Rakhal. Here's some incentive for you. If you don't win this battle, Rakhal Jr. is getting turned into a magic item, like a pair of socks or something. Not even nice, no, Ugg boots. He's going to get turned into Ugg boots. Not even, like, just... The effect will be, like, plus durability. No one wants that. It's garbage. It'll be a garbage magic item, so... Win. There's good incentive. That's, you know, that's nice. So we've got reinforcements pouring in from the right flank over here. They are outranging some of our crossbows over here. I'm not particularly bothered by that. They can die. Who cares? The ram has collapsed. We've got some Malarian Reavers dying. These eagles are being a massive pain in the arse. But fortunately... looks like they're on... Oh, there we go. He's dead. Plonk. Nice. Rakhal is dealing with some spearmen over on the wall here. This unit of Black Ark Corsairs not doing a particularly good job, but we're managing to hold the wall. We also have another Great Eagle over here. In the city itself, we've got some Hydras. 2 Hydras defending the gate. We've got 2 bolt throwers over here who can actually manage to get over the wall, kind of. Be nice if you don't destroy your own wall, guys. We've got Black Guard of Nagron defending the gates as well, but from the looks of it, all the units are marching over to the siege towers over here, so we might move these units over to support. Already we're moving some more Black Ark Corsairs to support the walls. We've got some units of crossbows down on the ground here, so they can fire up onto the wall. Like Great Eagle here, it's taking a lot of damage. Very good. So we've got another unit of spears over here, and Black Ark Corsairs are moving up to assist, but these Corsairs taking a lot of damage. In comes another unit of spearmen, and they're already breaking, but this is the perfect time to use, say, a Dark Conduit, because this unit's already breaking. We don't really sort of need to use it for anything else. It doesn't matter if it's going to be exhausted, so may as well blow it up. Yep, that'll do it. So that's wiped out 3 of those units. Nice work. Another Great Eagle being shot to pieces. So a slight problem here is we've got a lot of archers, and they can outrange us. That's less than good, especially because our Black Ark Corsairs over here have no shield, so they are prime missile targets. We've got Satilla down here as well. She's just sort of hanging down the bottom of the wall, buffing the units on the wall. So she gives all units within 40 metres an additional 12 ward save, or physical resistance I think it is actually. So that comes in useful. Yeah. Did you give anything else? Frenzy. She also gets a Fury of Cain ability that she can use on a nearby ally, which increases its stats, which is good. She also causes terror, which is nice. Got some more spearmen coming in now. Spearmen coming towards the gate as well. They haven't rushed over here, they've just sort of like meandered. So it's actually given me time to deal with the units on the wall. So that works for me. But now these archers are starting to get in range, and as you can see, these shades are not doing very well against that kind of missile fire. But we still have spears heading for the siege towers. Now that Wrath of Kurnos goes off, but manages to almost completely miss that unit, so that was garbage. I think it's more an ability to be used against a single target, to be honest. More spearmen coming off the siege towers. But our Black Ark Corsairs should be able to deal with them. I'm more concerned about those archers. We've moved our Black Guard over to this gate because it looks like this gate is going to be the their objective, to knock that down. They've got a unit of is it spearmen? Unit of spearmen taking down the gate. Not very quickly, but they are managing it. So we're going to have to move our Black Guard to block that. In comes the Great Eagle. That's going to hit some Black Ark Corsairs. We're starting to pull our units off the wall. If they're off the wall, they can't be hit by the archers. Now we've still got a lot of spearmen over here.
Forward! Massacre them! Our allies are fleeing! We are broken! Our resolve is failing!
See these Corsairs being targeted down there, and they just take so much damage from that archer fire. They still have quite a few units, but we do now outnumber them. Black Guard now holding the gate there. We've got some Dark Riders just in case any units flee into the city.
Excellent. Striking out.
We're going to pull Rakal off the wall along with these Black Ark Corsairs. That's going to leave the wall open to be targeted down by our arch units down on the ground. It's going to give them a bit of their own medicine.
Death is coming. I go forward. Forward. No mercy. Death and destruction.
Satilla on her, is it Blood Cauldron?
Hold true.
Is going to go and charge down some of these spearmen straight through. There we go. I mean, that thing turns on. Oh, look at that! It turns on a dime. I don't know how that works. Surely the centre of gravity on that thing. That's it's like a Robin Reliance. It's just going to tip over, isn't it? Surely. Surely. I don't know. I suppose it. I mean, maybe it's magic. It's probably just magic. So more units are getting onto the wall here, but as soon as they do, they get focus fired by our crossbows. And those crossbows are really punishing. If they do decide to come down off the wall, they then have all these Corsairs to deal with, and Rakal. And if they manage to get past that, then Hydras. Gates have been knocked down. You can see the Black Guard have been doing fantastic. Look at the pile of corpses at their feet. More units trying to get through, but I don't think they're going to manage it.
We are broken.
Some archers on the wall trying to fire down, but they're not going to get the chance. They're going to get chewed up by crossbow fire far quicker than the spearmen, who have shields. And as they come down off the wall,
Order must be maintained.
Corsairs cut them down.
Slay them. Bleed them. The battle is lost.
More units being hunted down in the city. Some Alarian Reavers coming in, but the enemy army is looking considerably depleted, shall we say. Even some full units now starting to break through army losses. That's not good for the High Elves. That means their army is literally at breaking point.
They attack from afar.
We do have a prince solo charging the gate. And our Dark Shards on the wall over here have completely run out of missile fire. But done pretty well. 37 kills, 32 kills, 31 kills. In comes one prince. And another one is just behind him. But the Blackguard are going staunchly hold. And the Hydras are going to come in to lend some assistance. I was considering breathing fire over them, but I thought I'd probably kill most of my own Blackguard. And I wanted to try and preserve them. Not because I care, because they're expensive. The units trying to get the war have been completely wiped out. Any last few units being wiped out now by the Dark Riders being hunted down. Hydras now outside the city walls chasing down what remains. Breath of Fire going out there killing a lot of these spearmen. The princes do come back, but the vast majority of their army is gone. There you go. I mean, the princes doing their best. And you wouldn't see William and Harry taking on Hydras, would you? No, you would not. That's probably treason. Well, I guess no new Ugg boots for me. Okay, well, I guess Raquel Jr. is safe for the moment. And that's a few more High Elf armies destroyed. Oh, we got Gambler's armor. Nice. And a rank gained. And of course, we'll take the slaves. Well, the High Elves are looking a bit beat up right now. They tried to attack Quintex and got absolutely slaughtered. And then Hag Hall and Raquel managed to pull off a similar victory. So, hopefully, we should be in a good place. We should be able to hold out. And that will give me time to take on Clarkerond. Assuming I can deal with these Chaos chaps. Most disagreeable. Right, you going to land? You are. Okay, no, that works. That works for me. I can work with that. Okay, good. The dagger, Morathi. Your lord has been caught secretly commissioning one of the court blacksmiths to create a sublime dagger etched with curses. Has she now? Cut the smith's throat. Underlings know they cannot serve two masters. Replacing the smith will be costly, but worth it. And we'll get an Aventurine dagger. Melee attack, weapon strength, poison attacks, and dark venom. Ooh, that's nice. Stab the Lord. Holy crap, so pretty. Let's see what it does. Morathi will be wounded, but she'll get experience for it. So, great. So we'll stab her and she'll learn. She'll learn. Okay. Or be gone. You have no time for such trivial issues. I mean, I kind of want to stab Morathi just because it sounds funny, but I think having Morathi out of action for a while probably wouldn't be a good option. So I think we'll just cut the smith's throat. Good job. We got the Aventurine dagger. A simple green gem adorns the hilt, and a terrible poison is smeared upon its blade. And apparently we've got unseasonable weather. A caprice of nature or something more sinister. Either way, this unusually long spell of bitter weather is taking its toll on your armed forces. Replenishment is down, but the appeal of guaranteed rations means new recruits are clamouring to join up, driving down recruitment costs. So for 3 turns we'll get minus 20% replenishment, which is not great. Where's Raquel? There you are. Okay, well, can we... No, you're going to run away. What's that going to be like? Oh, actually, that's still pretty... Yeah, we'll just auto-resolve that one. And take them as slaves. Good job. Bone Pennant. That's very nice. Varlin. And then we'll kill you. Right. That's 3 more High Elf armies dead. Maybe they'll get the hint. Now, someone did say Raquel needed Root Marcher, and you're right, so we'll get Root Marcher. He's got Root Marcher now. And I think we'll just go with Deadeye, because I quite like him being shooty. Where is... There's Felicion. What does Felicion have? She doesn't have a weapon, so let's give her the dagger, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. So let's give her the dagger. Give her glittering scales as well. I think that should be far. Oh, we can give her some. Let's give her some peoples. That's fine. Right. So let's deal with this Chaos Army. Okay, they do have a Hell Cannon. They've also got a crap load of Marauder Horsemen. Although, you know, we've got Dark Shards and we've also got Shades. So we should be able to deal with that. They've also got Chariots. But then I've got Cold One Knights. So I feel this should be fairly easy. I mean, there's Chaos Warriors with halberds there, but I don't think that's...
Let them know death's touch.
Exactly, Felicion. I make one significant mistake in this battle. Well, a significant mistake that then causes a lot of other mistakes. The mistake is, I forget how much I hate Hell Cannons. So, I've got some Shades hidden in the forest over here, and my Cold Ones hidden over the forest over here. The idea was I will let the main line engage, and then I can sweep round with my Shades and Cavalry. Yep. I kind of forget just how insane Hell Cannons are. Watch the health on this unit. Oh. Well, not that one. I mean, yeah, the damage I do on that one. Wait, it's this one. It's this shot. Wait for it. It's coming. Yep, there we go. So it basically incinerates half the unit in one shot. And there goes that unit. So immediately I panic and decide that I need to take that Hell Cannon out as quickly as humanly Dark Elfinly possible before it starts doing that. So Cold Ones charge out of the forest and head straight for the flanks, trying to get around. That does leave them vulnerable to the Marauder Horsemen. So then the Shades get into the action and open fire on the Marauder Horsemen to try and sort of deal with them, keep them off the back of the Cold Ones for as long as possible. That then means that the Shades reveal themselves and the Chariot engage. Well, as you can see, it's just a litany of errors. Is that a word? That might not be. I just can't stop making errors. Anyway, So the Shades are trying to deal with these Marauder Horsemen. In comes the Chariot. The Cold Ones are heading to... Oh my god, that... The Hell Cannon's already got 57 kills. Charging the Hell Cannon with everything we've got. Units trying to flank us on the left over here, so we're focusing our Dark Shards. The Bolt Throwers opening fire on their line. In comes a Pit of Shades. That's a pretty good one. Fire from the Hydras incinerates a lot of the Chaos Warriors with Halbards. Then we give them a good old-fashioned charge. In comes the Hydras. A lot of these units taking a lot of damage. That's good. The Kobolds, unfortunately, they have managed to deal with the Hell Cannon, but they have taken a lot of damage in return from these Marauder units, and they've gone out of control, which means I now can't control them. The Shades over here are embroiled in melee with the Chariot, who is, let's face it, winning that. Even in a forest. 2 units of Shades via Chariot. Not a good combination. The battle over here is a mess. Fortunately, the Dark Shards are continuing to do fantastic work, even after taking damage from a... is that a Searing Doom? I think that's a Searing Doom. So we're going to try and pull our units back into a semblance of a battle line. The Shades have managed to chase the Chariot away, but now some Marauder Horsemen come in. We don't take an awful lot of damage from the charge, but they are still going to win that engagement. Our Cold One unit's been basically wiped out. Thankfully, we've still got the Dark Shards and the Hydras. And they don't really have an answer for the Hydras.
Glorious dark magic!
Marching now.
A lot of their army has run and now rallied again. But we do outnumber them. And they are going to have to charge towards us under a deluge of crossbow fire. And they don't like it.
That beast is a thing of chaos!
Striking out.
No!
Glorious chariots.
Another Pit of Shades. Is it Restra? Where is she? There she is. Rasara. Yep, 71 kills. Not doing too badly. Not quite Morathi standard, but still not bad. Crossbows opening fire. The Shades. We've managed to get a Hydra over here to chase off this Marauder Horseman. Both those Shade units took horrendous damage. Pretty much just wiped out. The Cold One units were pretty much wiped out. Some of our Spearman units were decimated. But we did manage to win. Just. Oh my god.
Most cruel.
Yeah, most cruel. You got that right. Let's... Well, we'll enslave them. Thankfully,
Put them in
this army will die. Because it was marching. Because if I had to follow it up, that would be bad. The army is going to be out of commission for a little while because of the replenishment problems. However, we can move it down to lend assistance. And we didn't manage to lose any units, which is, to be honest, a bloody miracle. Oh well. Never mind. Right. Felicion, let's make you sort of melee. Yeah, well, I mean, Chief Master is just always so good, so we'll definitely get that one. And Rasara, I mean, Pit of Shades is just the best, so we're going to grab that. Right, Tamarath, you're coming down here. Moransti, you are going to join us. Did you lose a unit? You did. What did you lose? Oh, did you lose? No, you've got 2 bolt throwers. What did you lose? Oh well. No, I should get you another bleak sword. That should be fine. Now, I want to know what's going on in the Empire. Oh, look. Marauders. What a friggin' surprise.
Lord of the Black Tower.
Okay. Problem is, yeah, okay, so Chaos Corruption is dropping. It will drop down to 40%. It's dropping 5% a turn. Ideally, I'd have some Death Hags over here, to be honest. We've got 5 of 2. That's not good.
Favored of the Witch King.
Hulalian,
Establish a
you can
garrison.
hop in there. What was Morathi doing down here? Oh yeah, she was...
I am Morathi.
She sacked Skeggy, didn't she? I mean, we could retake Ziggurat of Dawn and Skeggy, but the only problem is with Tauren Rock so close, they'll probably attempt to retake it. And I can't protect. Well, Hexotl does have the. It's got a slave gate.
I am Morathi.
You know what? Both those settlements are wrecked. So, you know, I'm just going to head back. I'm just going to hold on there. And Kakuaken, that guy, Kane marked, he's gonna sit there. And Rakal is... I mean, you could push on to Bleakhold Fortress. Am I feeling that? I mean, if Rakal could get round here, then that guy, Kane marked, and Morathi could squidge these guys, Sadrina and Landria, retake these settlements, and then push on to Lothran. Moransty and Felicion could then deal with Clark Arond. I think that's what I'm going to do. I mean, public order's there. Yeah, so let's do that. So let's head... Rakal, you're heading down here. Satilla is going to have... let's get the Bride of Cain. Deep devotion to the bloody-handed god have led to his favour, enabling her to withstand more punishment in melee than others. And we'll head on to Bleakhold Fortress. Gonna sit there. Malekith. Problem is, you will take attrition. And the only way we can stop taking attrition is by raiding. Which is obviously going to upset our own people. Who are already pretty hacked off. Mind you, don't you... Wait. You increase public order by 10. So why is that only +8? Oh well. But we're only getting -2 from corruption because we have the Labyrinth and Quintex. Where are we? Yeah, because we've got the Sanctum of Quintex, which reduces public order by 90%, the penalty due to presence or lack of corruption, which is really nice to have. Selveth, you can just... Can you damage the walls? Yes, you can. Good job. We'll make you a specialist. And we've got settlement. You know what? Yes, we will upgrade. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Let's go with that and upgrade that. Money-wise, we're looking pretty good. Black Ark is ready to upgrade, so we're going to do that. And there we go.
Bride of madness. I command the winds.
Oh no, Clan Nor. Wiped out by Hexotl. Hexotl are expanding. I don't like that. Need to put a stop to that before it gets out of hand. Ah. Okay, we might lose Circle of Destruction, but... we can always retake it. Goodness me, there's a lot of Varg armies, isn't there? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Clan Nor is dead. Ah, look at the poor little dead rats. Oh. It's just a little bit sad. Okay. Right, we can upgrade to the Warrior Hall. I think that's probably a good shout. Right, Morathi, you are going to head straight for Hotek's column.
What a pointless request.
It's not that pointless. Jeez, chill, love. Right, Felicion, you're coming down as well. I'm going to ignore that for the moment. Not too bothered. Bleakhold Fortress is going to fall to us. Let's give the Lichbone Pennant to our Hydra. And we will just occupy, I think. Oh, we got Helmet Discord. That's nice. And oh yes, Hellesphere was Hellesphere was coming down to join, and we're going to get rid of one of these. Probably, well, Dark Riders probably keep them. Maybe get rid of one of the Dark Shards. Just have 4, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Rakal. Oh, okay. So, what? Should we have a name of power? Choose a name of power that improves the Lord's army. Let's do that. I'm going to have that. And I'm also going to take... don't really want that. Well, let's see what the thingy is. Okay. A rival warrior has brought battle to your army. He is fierce and you are spread too thinly. There are but 2 viable options. Fall back to a better position or draw all your forces together for one last savage push. Okay, so we can have Granite Stance or Moon Shadow. I do quite like Granite Stance, but will Morathi feel a bit... I mean, it will... Thing is, it increases leadership during ambushes and speed 5%. But Granite Stance does give us hold the line and stand or die. I think I like Granite Stance. We're going to do that. Okay, and you've got one more skill point, which we're going to put in... well, let's go for Night Lord, I think. We don't have any cold ones at the moment, but we will, given time. Okay, let's take the Artesian House. We'll get rid of that. Hag Hall, you can upgrade the arena. We're also going to upgrade the walls there. And that. And could get a road. Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay. Corruption. I don't want to just hang around. Malekith should be enjoying his holiday. I mean, do I really mind if this rebels? Do I care? Not massively. Screw it, we're just going to do that. And we're just going to raid our way. So we don't take attrition. And we'll just... I mean, because we'll get Chaos Rebellions and they'll just raise the settlement. So who the hell cares, right? I don't really want to keep them. Okay, so look what we got here. I want some... Oh, you know what? It's a bloody Black Ark. We need some Corsairs, don't we? Yeah. That's what we're doing. Getting some Corsairs. Right, Selveth hasn't moved. Can we do anything with this? Can root Cyrus.
Enemies of Cain shall fall. Setbacks are natural.
Well, you say natural. Mitra, you can just head over here. I want you to keep an eye on these guys.
First sorceress.
And Morathi, I think we are going to retake the Ziggurat of Dawn and Skeggy. Right, Broken Lands, we're going to upgrade that. Imminent Rebellion, we don't care. My goodness, there's a lot of Varg armies, isn't there? Maybe just one or two, you know, maybe the Marauders are a little bit overpowered. On the other hand, Manfred's there. You're securing influence, you little bastard. I think this is fine. I wonder what Carl's up to. Yeah, okay, we're going to lose that. It's not a particularly big deal for me. Oh my god, how many armies have they got? Okay, something seriously wonky is going on there and they've got that many. Okay, a tribute, Felicion. Oh, poor Felicion. During the monthly court meeting, one of your lords brings forth a chest full of gold. Pompously, they declare it a tribute to the crown. Of course, they hope for a glimpse of your favour and the prestige that it brings amongst his peers. We can accept the gold. Very good, very good. Now go away. That's going to give us more money, +1 loyalty. We can raise his taxes. It seems Lord already has enough fat on their bones. Clearly an audit is needed. Let's see what else could be taxed. That's going to be -5 loyalty and +5,000 gold. Or we can raise everyone's taxes. This Lord has got it right. Why aren't the others making similar contributions to the Treasury? Raise everyone else's taxes. So we get tax rate +10%, but everyone's got a chance to lose 1 loyalty, and we gain 2,000 gold as well. You know what? We're going to raise everyone's taxes. Done. Right, well, we didn't want to degenerate kettle drummer anyway. We're raiding our own territory. Don't really care about that. Raiding, yeah, whatever. Don't care. Good. Right, Malekith is going to continue on his little journey. It's very nice.
Go on.
Right.
Going now. Moving.
Felicion's going to head in this direction.
death hag. I have done.
Now, either she will have to face Flission, or she will have to rescue Hotek's column. Can't do both. And can we assassinate Hoha? Yes, we can. Hoha's dead. Not laughing anymore, is she? Good. Right.
Time.
We could try to wound Cyrus again. Success. Good job. And we're going to put that in. You know what? Wound is probably a good shout. Right, Morathi, you are going to take Skeggy.
Destroy them all. What was there?
Let's occupy. Very good. Tressa's got a skill point. Let's put that in Wild-Eyed, I guess. And Steven Seagal's. Let's give him piercing shots. How's Skeggy looking like? A little bit wrecked. They might head for Hexotl, but I think Hexotl should be able to hold out. It's a fairly good force there. Right, do we head for Arnheim? Or... well, actually, what... okay, so let's upgrade to that. But yeah, there's not much you can do at the moment. Okay, why don't you head down here and do a little ambush. And then Raquel, public order here is good. So let's head on down. And Satilla's got a skill point. Let's give you missile resistance. Just in case.
Yes.
Hellspur, can you wound this guy? You've got a 29% chance. Nope, well, you screwed that up, didn't you? Good job. Honestly. You can't get the help these days. Malekith, you're going to head over... you know what? Where? Okay, Varg. Strength rank 4. They do have 24 settlements. I've got all this territory down here. So vampire counts are 3. I'm 2. Who's 1? The dwarves, maybe? Maybe. Huh. Carl's not having a good time though. Got some Knights of Moor, Knights of Black Rose. But it's not even Carl, it's Balthazar. And there's some beasts, but yeah, there's a lot of Marauders there. Jeez. That's just so many. Okay, no problem. So we're setting up an ambush there. We're going to take the Ziggurat of Dawn next turn. Raquel's heading for Arnheim. Now these armies are a little bit of a concern. There's another one around here as well, but I mean, we've got 3 armies here ourselves, so we should be able to deal with that no problem. Zoram, I'm going to move you. You're going to continue. Yeah, so it looks like looks like Manfred has carved up the Empire for himself. I wonder how many Empire factions are alive. Race.
Sigma's will.
So there's at least Averland, the Empire, Midland, and Talabecland.
What?
And you like us because we're at war with all the Marauders? Well, yes. In fact, Carl really likes us.
Be at peace, for that is all I ever want.
Is it, Carl? What about a trade agreement?
Agreed.
Nice. I mean, I don't want to kill you at the moment anyway. I'll kill you later.
By the light of the lady.
I mean, you kind of like us as well.
Do you wish the lady's favor?
How about trade?
By my lady.
Oh. No. Hexotl don't mind us. Oh well, we've got a trade agreement with Carl for the moment. I mean, I think has he only got the 1 settlement? Oh, he's got 5.
Now.
As I was going to say, he's got the Reichland and some of the Grey Mountains. Ah, that could be worse. We've got a trade agreement with him. I think Altdorf should be able to hold out. It does have... I think it's got probably the cannonball walls, I think. I suspect. So I think they'll probably be able to hold out. And the garrison is pretty beefy. Lots of great swords there, so they should be able to defeat any Varg army that attacks them. So at least we've got a trade agreement with Karl. Maybe we can go and help Karl. That'd be weird, wouldn't it? Malekith riding to the aid of the Empire. I quite like that idea, though. I might do that. But that'll have to be next time, because we've run out of time for this episode. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.